Alright, we're back, and finally, we're going to open up the door.
Welcome, child of the surface. Everyone is ready to play. Thanks to you. But tell me, are you ready? From where you're headed, there is no return. You will go back to the surface. And we will face the consequences of what is decided in Lady Nimwe's chamber.
What will happen now?
The melody of the organ will resonate through all of Sarras, carrying the promise of change. Its sound will awaken our captain, Lear, the one charged with Lady Nimwe's protection, the one who calls to you, and to him, within you.
You knew I wasn't alone?
Of course, child of the surface. I knew it was you. And you, King Arthur. You who, believing you doomed us, became the reason this realm was born. You who granted us both the grace and the curse of eternal life. All of this is your doing, Arthur.
Was that gratitude or an insult? It's hard to tell.
You will learn in time. Perhaps we'll meet again. And when we do, I'll have your answer. But that depends on the choice you make in Lady Nimwe's chamber.
Do you think Nimue was calling for King Arthur?
I would not presume to guess at Lady Nimwe's intentions, but I believe you will find the answers you seek, if you are willing to ask them yourself. This is why I gathered the remaining organists.
Anything I should know before I meet Captain Lear?
I can't tell you more than what you'll learn from Apps and Ercol. I served under him when he was still in his prime, but I wasn't there for his downfall. All I know is that little remains of the Captain Lear I once knew. Nothing human. At least. One way or another, you'll have to face him. It's the only path to Lady Nimwe's chamber.
I'm ready. Let's begin.
Excellent. Gather, my brothers. It is time to awaken our captain. This sound. Sarras has not heard it since the day it was born. It will be glorious.
Okay. Hey, you. I got your letters. What the hell? Okay, so I guess he still has nothing to say or do. I mean, I don't know where the other letters are. You know, I got 3 of them, but apparently nobody else can find any of them, so let's go. Proceeding may make returning to Sarras impossible. Do you want to continue? Yeah. I mean, if the letters are ever put into the game itself, I guess, can I actually go back? Huh, I can. I mean, I guess I'll just have to reload from a previous save and go do that, but unfortunately, there's just no capability to find them. I've searched everywhere. I can't find them. I've only got 3 of them, and I don't know where they're at. So, yeah. I guess I can just go talk to Captain Lear then.
Traitor, it was your command that doomed us to this fate. You were supposed to let us go.
In a way, you did leave, and you even forged a kingdom of your own.
And for that, I should thank you. Sarras is no blessing. It is a curse. You saw what became of my entire crew. Before we made Sarras our home, we drowned it in blood. We fled one war, only to fight another. We helped conquer Avalon, only to be forced to fight again for our existence. That is not what we wanted when we left those shores.
Oh, well. Let's see. And if you reached the shores of the homeland and found them ruined, then where would you place your blame?
Do not dare mock me, traitor. A homeland may be ruined, but at least it would still be a home. If we had to spill blood, better that it be the blood of red death husks than that of innocent, otherworldly, sentient beings. And if you don't understand that distinction, then your soul is lost, without a chance for redemption.
I like how none of this King Arthur chimes in. Like, it really feels like all of this could actually be avoided if King Arthur would just chime in on this one. Let's see, Sarras is safer than Avalon. There, the weirdness and the Red Death still dominate.
So in a way, we are avenged. But do not think that such news will change my resolve. Sarras is as the Lord of the Seas made it. Not Merlin, not Arthur. Glory to Lady Nimue and her endless wisdom for allowing me to fall into slumber. Were it not for her, I would have convinced the twins to release me to the surface centuries ago. And there I would have found you, Arthur, the traitor. I would have destroyed everything you left behind. I would have shattered every fragment of you and erased your presence from history, just as you erased us.
Feel free to chime in anytime, King Arthur. It was not what you wanted, but you survived. You even gained immortality.
Immortality is not life, mortal. The one you carry within you should know this well. His decision condemned us all, even if our doom was stretched across the endless span of time.
King Arthur gave you the ships. It was Merlin who sealed them.
A traitor shielding another traitor. What difference does it make who gave the order? And what kind of king is he, who knows not what his servants do? I can feel that traitor's stench upon you. And by the almighty Lord of the Seas, I swear, this day you both shall die.
Merlin sought to save Nimue at any cost. I am sorry that you all paid the price.
I despise your pity. I care nothing for what Merlin desired. If the will of the Lord of the Seas had bound us, I would hate him too. But I know this. Of all the great figures in Sarras history, he alone wished us well. Gladly I offer your souls to the glory of the Lord, and your flesh to the dwellers of this realm.
If anyone dies today, it will be you. We must speak with Nimue, and you stand in our way.
No one is permitted to enter Lady Nimue's chambers. I swore to guard her, and I shall keep that oath. Know this. I command the full might of Sarras.
Okay. Hey! Don't throw weird things at me. Oh, okay. Hit me! I lost all my stacks. Hey, this isn't that time for this. Actually, there's no time for it. I don't even like these things. I do know a few ladies who like that, though. What the? Hi, Lear. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh. Ooh, but what is that? Increases melee critical chance by 50% when below. Ow. Let's see. Captain Lear's revenge. Captain Lear's tricorn. I get his hat and his cape. Okay, so what is this? Slowly recharges itself over 30 seconds. Current charge 100%. Dealing damage increases recharge rate by Shoots a massive ball of energy, dealing damage and stunning enemies in an area. But what's his hat do? Critical hits restore 20 health. Critical damage by 20%. And taking damage increases attack speed by 25% for 5 seconds. That seems pretty cool. Except my hat and my cape are better, so... You know. I'm sorry, but he's the one with garbage equipment. What can I say? Maybe if he had some better equipment, he could have won. Am I a jerk for saying that? Probably. Well, I'm not the one with garbage equipment here. Ooh. Well, that's a pretty nice tree. Okay. That's some floating jellyfish. Okay. Oh wait, there's supposed to be treasure chests around here somewhere, right? Isn't? Yep. Let's see. Bunch of garbage. Hey, you.
I've been wondering when you'd find your way here. Your presence has rippled through all of Sarras. Wave after wave after wave. It reminds me of something. Someone. From a long time ago.
How did you know I was here?
I know all the comings and goings of Sarras. I am in every part of these depths. Swimming with the floatlings in the Ulcerate. Gathering knowledge with the villagers of Tumbo. Watching over Lear in his slumber. Gazing into the endless dark of the sea.
Yeah, so,
Tell me, what do you think of my little domain? Do you like it?
Well, I mean, I'll put it to you this way. I've been attempted to be eaten several times. There's Morgans who just seem to not want to... Oh, speaking of Morgans, I probably should have gone off and killed them. But anyway, I mean, I find it rather unforgiving. I do. It's much more peaceful than the surface.
It is. All I've ever wanted was a peaceful place. To know how it feels. The quiet. The absence of fear. He gave me that. I should be grateful. Yet it still feels like a betrayal.
Yeah, so about that. And also, Captain Lear is definitely sleeping now. Forever. So, just to let you know. Have you been awake all this time?
Ever since I was sealed here, yes. I couldn't say how long it's been. Tell me, does the war still rage on?
You've been living a whole entire existence without sleep? God, you are definitely cursed, alright. It ended nearly 600 years ago.
600 years? Huh. It feels twice as long, to be honest. Still, if you're here, I suppose we won. Though I shudder to imagine the cost. At least the new children of Avalon don't have to live in fear. Tell me, how is life on the surface now?
They were struggling. The weirdness is back. The entire land is in a state of disarray.
Gods. Nothing ever changes in that cursed place.
No.
I thought the Menhirs would hold at least one peril at bay.
No.
But perhaps nothing good can last there.
No. I saw memories of your past.
My troubled youth, you mean? And what? Are you wondering if I regret it now?
Kinda.
If I feel I'm paying for my stubbornness, my arrogance, getting drunk on my own power?
Kinda.
I'm afraid the truth is less dramatic. I was tired. I'd lost hope. And I wanted no part in Merlin and Arthur's vile practices.
Hey!
They stole our future before our lives even had a chance to begin. At least his betrayal gave me time to rest and to build something of my own. Something better than what we left on the surface.
I saw Merlin's memories too. He sealed you here to save you.
Save me? What do you mean?
According to him and Arthur, your fleet would never have reached the homelands. All of you would have died as soon as you left Avalon.
And because of that, he... Am I supposed to be grateful? Thank the great Merlin, wherever he is, for bestowing this honor on us. What kind of logic drove him to that? Everyone died anyway. Just because they didn't rest in peace doesn't mean they're living. I don't understand. If he knew that would happen, why didn't he tell me?
If he told you the truth, would you have believed him?
No, I don't think I would have. I'd have thought it was a ploy to keep me here. But I wouldn't have left without finding out for myself whether the danger was real. I was young, not an idiot, and people were relying on me. I wouldn't have led them to certain death just to spite Merlin.
Yeah, you would have. You really thought going back to the homelands was a good idea?
Gods, I'm tired of this argument, even after all these years. Merlin said I was too young, that I didn't know the world. And he was right. Of course I didn't. How could I? My world was burning, and I had no hope it would ever stop. I'd had enough suffering, and he wanted me to add to it by lending my power to his abhorrent ideas. He didn't care about the future, only about finding a way to win the war. Did he succeed in the long run? Or has history proven that I was right all along? Aren't you here because the world is on the brink of collapse? It's easy to judge with hindsight. I had no such luxury.
The people of Avalon need the fleet again.
History does love its circles, I see. Far be it from me to begrudge anyone wanting to leave these miserable shores, but you do know the fleet is bound to me, don't you? You're asking for my life. And for Sarras to fall.
You've been alive for a long time. Don't you want to die?
You don't pull your punches, do you? What I want doesn't really matter here. Sarras is bigger than me. But if you truly wish to know, I do not desire death. I'm at peace here already. Yet, I wouldn't mind it either. As you said, I've been alive for a long time. If it were only about me, I wouldn't care either way. But it isn't.
I thought letting people sail back to the homelands was your dream.
It was. The circumstances are different now. What happens on the surface matters little to me. I have my own domain to tend to.
Your people are children of ancient terror and undead predators. They'll be fine.
Perhaps. Yet this is their home. We are intertwined. Do you think Tumbo's thirst for knowledge came merely from proximity to the archive?
No.
Or that the creatures of the Ulcerate feel the need to prove themselves only because of their father? I am them, and they are me. They will survive. Most of them. But they will be untethered.
Tough one. Screw it. I understand the consequences.
No, you don't. No one truly understands the consequences of their actions until they come back to haunt them. And they will, year after year. And I doubt you'll have hundreds of years to lay them to rest. You'll do what you want. I can't stop you. Perhaps your conscience will. If you have one.
Hey!
You had the cheek to disturb my lady. But you see, She cannot leave this place. No. She must remain in the depths. Worry not, my beloved. No one will trouble us anymore. With you, I shall drown forever.
So does this mean I get your equipment now? Because it looks pretty cool. Give me it! I want your stuff! Give me. I'll kill you for it. Oh. Rude. Oh, he's flying now.
It's like to sink forever. You'll learn what it's like to sink forever.
Being set free into the vast sea was, at first, not easy for the denizens of Sarras. They struggled in a space that lacked the structure and order once kept by Nimue and the first crew. In time, however, they grew used to their newfound freedom and spread far and wide, slowly forgetting the place of their origin.
Oh. So I guess there really is no need to actually find all the letters of CEO taking all the credit, but only if it's good. I can agree. Yeah, definitely. So essentially there's no need to find all the love letters, because... Okay. Ooh. Okay, so let's see here. Increase damage by additional 30% if the enemy is wet. Ooh, and he's a dual wielder. Nice. Okay, Sir Tristan's boots. Physical attacks regenerate 10% of the damage dealt by stamina. Increase dash cost by 50%. Oh, that's stupid. Increase the speed of heavy attacks by 50%. Attacks against targets below 33% health have 10% more chance to be critical hits. Increases enemy stamina loss after a successful parry by 50%. Yeah. Fighting with two weapons of the same type increases maximum stamina by 24%. Sir Tristan's helm. Each enemy within a radius of 10 meters increases your attack speed by 5%. That seems nice. And there's some kind of spear. I don't want that. Well, I guess that's it. Although I probably should have gone back and killed the Morgan sisters, but, you know, I guess I can't go back now. Alright, well... Let's go ahead and see what old King Arthur has to say about this. So, bonfire? Chuck, you knew Nimue personally, didn't you?
Yes, since she was a little girl. Merlin took her in after she lost her parents. He told me she had immense potential, even at a very young age. She learned quickly, so Merlin always kept her close. Even when she barely reached my knee. I had the feeling she didn't like me.
Do you think I've made the right choice?
Do you seek absolution from me, or condemnation? I will give you neither, my friend. If Sarras taught me one thing, it is that we cannot foresee the full consequences of our choices. When I told Merlin to sink the fleet, I never imagined an entire realm would rise from it. Now it is gone, and the fleet is free once more. But what happens after is out of your hands.
Oh.
What's done is done. The only thing we can do is move forward.
Why didn't she like you?
I think she blamed me for Merlin's descent into increasingly questionable methods.
She idolized him and, like any daughter, wanted him to be without fault. It was easier to blame my influence than face the fact that Merlin had never been who she believed him to be.
You really didn't have a problem sending her to her death?
What else could I have done? She ignited a rebellion against her king, and in a time of war. Treason remains treason. The sentence would have been the same. I decided against a public execution, not only to keep her from becoming a martyr, but because I would not force my friend to watch me set a blade to the neck of the girl he called his daughter.
Do you still think she was wrong?
Yes. Sailing for the homelands was madness. On that I will not waver. Yet the urge was born from her hatred of Avalon, what it took from her and what it was becoming. She judged that the foundations we were laying were rotten. And after all I have seen, I must admit she may not have been entirely wrong.
Wow. Well, I guess that's it for the Sanctuary of Sarras DLC. I guess we'll be back with more when we're going into, let's see here. So we definitely need to go back into Forlorn Swords. And yeah, we need to start doing that. I think I need to go into this area since I already started this, but we'll have to see what happens then. So we'll see you all soon.